Why does your face feel uneven after Bell's palsy? This is one question that a lot of people will be having in their mind. This video is going to explain exactly that to you. Let's get started. Your Bell's palsy has improved, but when you look at the mirror, something feels off. Your smile still feels uneven. Maybe your eye twitches whenever you try to speak, chew, or whenever you are yawning. Maybe your cheek feels stiff, or your face just doesn't feel like you. Why does this happen even months after Bell's palsy? Let's understand this first. Bell's palsy happens when your nerve either gets inflamed or infected or sometimes gets damaged due to compression or else an injury. Now, when this nerve will start to heal, it will not always heal in the right manner the way it used to be before. Sometimes due to long-term complications or delayed recovery or else internal issues like low immunity, infection, inflammation still being present in the nerve healing happens in a different way. Think of it like thousands of tiny wires trying to connect to each other again. But those connections are not formed in the same exact way as it used to happen before. This happens due to multiple reasons. Some will find the right path, whereas some will not. That's where the recovery doesn't feel smooth or symmetrical. This eventually takes a form of synkinesis. This means that your nerve fibers, even though has repaired, the connections with the brain is not right. The brain has forgotten where the strength has to go. This power just spill over to other muscles. This power that is being sent by the brain spills over to other muscles, giving an uneven facial expressions. The movements that should happen separately now gets linked. So when you smile, your eyes might get closed. When you blink, your cheeks might twitch. It's not dangerous. It's not going to take away your life, but it makes your expression feels unnatural. Why does this happen? This majorly happens because when your nerve is recovering, the brain signals that are being transferred via this nerve gets blocked. But your brain is constantly getting a feedback that there is something wrong on the side of the face. That's where brain starts creating more and more signals, starts sending more and more signals. When this happens, when your nerve heals eventually, these signals spread over. And brain tend to develop this habit of increased signal production, which also lead to another complication, which is tightness of the facial muscles. During paralysis, your facial muscles do not move the way they should. That time, some become stiff and others stay weak. This imbalance also makes the face feel heavier, tighter, and just out of the place. When these two issues come on the way of recovery, the recovery feels much more longer and uneven. Here's something that's very brutal truth about Bell's palsy, especially in the late recovery timelines. Number one, recovery is not straight line, which means it's not always going to be smooth. Some days will be very good, some days could be bumpy, especially when the recovery is delayed. Number two, you might observe that your movements are now getting better, your symmetry is coming, but the symmetry might be different. Number three, there might be plateau stage as well, where your progression will slow down and symptoms like twitching will show up. But this doesn't mean that the healing has stopped. The good news is, it's just your nervous system which is rewiring right now. And this process can get sometimes messy than exactly what it looks like. So, you don't need to stay stuck with this uneven recovery. You need to make sure that you move your face exactly as you used to move before. Rather than focusing on what's happening and what's not, focus on how you used to use your face before. With the right rehabilitation, you would be able to retrain your facial muscles and guide your facial muscles to move your face more easily. There are different techniques that can help you here. For example, neuromuscular re-education that retrains your facial muscles to move the way they used to move before. Facial massages and myofascial release and even buccal massage. These massage techniques helps to maintain good blood supply, good flexibility of the facial muscles, at the same time retain the normal muscular elasticity. And number three are the specialized exercises for synkinesis control. When all of these things are combined and worked on your face in a gradual manner, and in a systematic and personalized manner, that's where you see good recovery starts happening. So, if your face still feels uneven after Bell's palsy, don't lose hope. It doesn't mean that your recovery is over. It just means that your healing needs more direction. On this channel, I share strategies and stories that can help you to work towards your synkinesis so that you can take next steps to your recovery journey. So make sure to hit the subscribe button, like this video, and put down your key challenges with synkinesis in the comment section below so that we can help you out further. On that note, I'll end this video here and I'll see you in another video. Thank you.